First and foremost, I want to apologize for once again recording on my phone at work. I haven't had time to go home, set up my mic and my computer because it's been a busy week for me. Happy Tuesday morning for whoever's watching this. And we need to have a real talk about Triple H. And I understand it's the trend recently to hate on Triple H and call him sloppy and lazy and boring and yada yada. But no, it's becoming more and more true every darn day. And last year, people were saying, well, Triple H sucks, she's overrated. I'm like, wait a minute, he's kind of cooking this WrestleMania. But ever since after SummerSlam, WWE has been very lackluster. And I thought it was just me after having such a good year of like WrestleMania season and SummerSlam. It's getting kind of hard to finish the year out strong. So I just thought I was being a Debbie Downer. And no offense, I was watching AEW more during that time. So I just thought, oh, I'm just being a mark. I'm just being too high demanding. Whatever. New Year rolls around. Royal Rumble hype is picking up. Everyone's hyped for the Royal Rumble. The Netflix debut comes around. Netflix has been such a shitty experience for me. And like, I don't mean like in the Netflix sucks in general. Well, Netflix does kind of stuff, but that's different. This is not that kind of topic. But WWE on Netflix has been so forgettable. Like, I don't care. I mean, you got a bunch of filler matches that don't really move many storylines, and if they do, it's always a DQ finish or 40 fucking interferences from the Judgment Day or someone else. Or where every once in a while we actually get a match with a conclusion, but they do the same match 3 weeks in a row, and it's like, okay, cool. It was cool the first time. Second time, it's pretty good. Why are we doing 3 and 4 and 5? Why can't you save the last match for a pay-per-view? Oh, wait, I forgot. We only get 4 matches to card. Whip-dee-skippity-doo. Okay, but no, we're at Royal Rumble season. It should be good. It should be hype. You get 4 matches on the card. You get a returning Charlotte Flair winning. Punch me in the fucking throat. We're sick of Charlotte Flair. You know what? Fine. We have a great tag team match. Boring ass crowd. And a short 10-minute match. When it started getting hot, they finished it. We have a Kevin Owens Cody ladder match. They're probably the best match on the card so far. Easily. Then we get to the men's Royal Rumble. And like, it's clear. It's Cena, Punk, Roman, Seth, Drew. You have 5 clear-cut winners, and they're all will be surprised when whoever wins this. It's somehow you come out of left field and give Jey Uso the win? But you guys want unpredictability, you guys want... Look, I didn't say I didn't want shit. You can make predictability be fun, but when you make it so cut and dry, it gets boring. I don't mind curveball, but like Jey Uso is barely a top-heavy mid-carder at best. And you give him a world title run? Well, to run after the belt? My apologies, I worded that wrong. And then, every week, he's done something wrong. He's botched a move. He's not really interesting. And him and Gunther have the same thing every fucking week. They beat each other up. Gunther gets bitched out or runs away like a bitch. Or he makes Jey go sleep once or twice. And then he's fighting Jimmy Uso, and I'm more interested in Gunther and Jimmy than I am Gunther and Jey. What sense does that make? Then you go to the Chamber, and it's like, okay, this should be good, this should be fun, this Elimination Chamber. You get this nothing tag team match. No offense to the ladies. I love Trish, I love Tiffany. Nia is cool, Candice is Candice. But like, I don't really care. Fun for the crowd, I don't care. Women's Chamber was great, actually. I enjoyed it, no complaints there. Cody, my bad. Kevin and Sami Zayn, beautiful. Cinema. Men's Chamber, pretty good, fuck Logan Paul. And they're making Drew look dumb again. Of course, the crowd is not surprised. Okay, Cena wins. Seth screws Punk, we're getting Seth and Punk. That's fine. Cena turns heel, and we've got nothing but the same 2 promos from Cena. I'm not saying they're bad. They get the message across, but what about The Rock? Where's The Rock? Why the fuck did you dog Cody like that? Why do you hate Cody now? Why do you Why are you so desperate to sell your soul to The Rock? What did The Rock guarantee you? Like, why are you doing all these things besides the fans? That makes sense. That makes logical sense. The fans have been harsh on Cena for years, but that's kind of stopped since, like, what, 2018? So it doesn't make as much. It still makes sense, but why are you taking so long to get your licks back now? And I guess taking the WWE Championship makes sense. It's like, well, it's kind of like a big F you to the fans. I'm taking the main belt, which also makes sense. I'm very iffy on the Cena-Cody thing. Like, I like it. It's probably the best feud we got going, but the bar is not that high, folks. It's not that high, and I hate bitching, but I'm being honest here. Then you got Roman, Seth, and Punk, which doesn't move me. Keep in mind, Punk and Seth are two of my all-time favorite wrestlers. Not just WWE speaking, I mean all the time. We're talking New Japan, TNA, AEW, Ring of Honor, etc. Punk and Seth are up there. We're talking top 15 personal favorites for me right here. And, like, I'm not moved. I don't give a shit. I mean, unless we're guaranteeing a Punk, Seth, and Roman title chase after this, I don't care. There's nothing to care about. Well, Punk is going to get Paul Heyman back. That's cool, but did he really need a triple threat at Mania for that to happen? Paul's great, but Paul's a WrestleMania main event worthy thing? I don't think so. No offense to Paul Heyman. Love Paul. And then you got the booking of the women, which is, Jesus Christ, you got Liv, who's honestly one of the best women in the last year on the roster. And I've always been a Liv doubter. I didn't really care for Liv for years. And now recently, like, you know, Liv, I respect your game. And instead of having her do something worthy, she's just carrying around 2 dead tag team belts. The women belt should have been abolished 2-3 years ago. We do not care. Anywho. Then you got the women's women's mid-card belts, which Chelsea Green has fought the same motherfucker 4 or 5 times. And that's it. And Lycaria just does not feel serious at all. Like, she's a good wrestler. Crowd likes her. It's just, I'm not moved by her. And she looks like she could be feuding with Bayley, which I am interested and intrigued, but we only have 3 weeks of the Mania. That's going to be a Raw after Mania match for sure. So no one really cares until after Mania, which that's the biggest time of the year. Whatever. Okay, cool. The women's championship. Tiffany and Charlotte. Tiffany is getting exposed for how green she is low-key, and it's making it look like Charlotte's going to win more and more. And, like, look, Tiffany losing isn't the end of the world, but Charlotte has beaten lots of young talent that's really derailed their momentum. Asuka is the first example. And, like, she did it twice in the same year time span to Asuka. Like, they cannot put Tiffany in a corner like this. Yeah, Tiffany's not looking strong, but they need Tiffany to go up there, beat her ass, and just move on. That's it. And then, you got the Intercontinental Championship booking, which you're getting Dom, Penta, Braun, and Finn? Like, at that point, just let Braun retain. I mean, besides Penta, no one really interests me. Like, yeah, Dom could be a cool IC champion, but that's not going to happen unless they let Dom win and him and Finn fuse. But that means Finn's going to lose more matches. And it's just, at this point, just let Finn go somewhere else because Finn is so fucking cooked and so boring in WWE. It's actually depressing now. I'm not this big day one Finn fan. I've liked Finn since his New Japan days, obviously, but I'm not like number one. I stopped giving a shit about Finn Balor about 3 fucking years ago. Let's be real. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you still care. I've stopped giving a shit 3 years ago. Like, yeah, Dom winning is cool, but, like, they make him look so weak. Penta looks great, but, like, is he actually going to feud against people worthy of his time? Like, let him feud with AJ Styles, Braun, Dom. Shit. Fucking the draft calls people over to come up or something like that to feud with. Don't make this shit boring. And then you got the United States Championship. I know LA has won, but they made that belt so fucking boring and useless. I don't really care what happens anymore. Unless they put that belt on Andrade, Carmella, or even Taker Fatu, I don't care. And LA is a great guy, but like WWE has wasted his hype. He should have Monday Night winner. He should have at least one world title. He should at least have a King of the Ring or something. But he has 2 US belts. 2. And the first one should end that so anyway. Like, I'm not moved. You got Drew McIntyre, the men's MVP of the year for WWE, and he's feuding against Damian Priest. Keep in mind, Damian Priest is a great wrestler and a great person. It's just, yeah, it's interesting because they're two good stars, but what did they get? Really nothing. It'd be different if Drew and Damian both had bad years, but Damian had the best year of his career last year, and Drew had probably arguably his best year of his career last year too, and they're getting each other? Like, okay. And then we're getting Logan Paul, one of the worst humans, most overrated people in wrestling in general, versus AJ Styles, who is one of the greatest in-ring workers of all time. Like, he's up there, like, with the Kurtz and the Kenny Omegas and the Shawn Michaels of the world, and he's getting Logan Paul? Like, are we losing the plot here? We're losing the plot here. People want to go, well, it's WrestleMania season. Dude, the last 3 Raws had been 5 out of 10s, 6 out of 10s. Which, if it was after Mania, it would be 5. But since it's Mania, they get dropped down to 3s out of 10s, 4s out of 10s. Underwhelming, boring trash. And like, I hate selling all the other YouTube channels who are like, ooh, I just hate on everything. And I know this is a big rant video, but like, my God, enough's enough. Like, it's time to have some serious conversations about Triple H's booking and decisions. They need better rider. They need to regret after Mania. They need a whole title change after that. They need everyone that's champion needs to drop their belts to someone else. Maybe besides the Street Profits and maybe LA Knight. But besides that, we need a clean-cut restart after Mania. Like, we really do. But like always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry, this is a bunch of ranting and rambling. But we need to have some conversation about Triple H's booking. We really do. But like always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out and take care.